Welcome back to the garden, everyone. It is another week and another video. Go me. It's been very hard to get around to doing this one, which is why it's a little bit later than I wanted. But again, work's been busy. Weekend was busy because we had a lovely day on Saturday. We went to a local wood festival, and then Sunday was really cold and a bit miserable. And then back to work on Monday, which was brilliant. And last night I didn't get to sleep till 4 o'clock in the morning, so I am very, very tired. But we are in the greenhouse because, as you can see, it is still a little bit cold. Last night and the night before it was almost freezing again. I think last night it got probably about 1 or 2 degrees. We had it forecast for -2. I don't think it went that low. There wasn't really any frost this morning, just heavy dew. But because of that, there is a little bit more in the greenhouse again, just to protect it. And the brugmansias went back into the summer house where they were hiding from the sun, this time hiding from the frost. But the forecast now is looking pretty good again. We've got sunshine showers for about the next 10 days, which is typical because we are off on holiday this weekend for a little short break to the seaside. So the greenhouse bench is getting fuller and fuller again, despite me needing to clear it out. But we've got our courgettes and squashes all sown. We've got pumpkins, orange and whites. And then in here we've got French beans, we've got a little bit of basil, trying a few spring onions, lettuces. What else? We've got spinach. And then some sunflowers, which are now just starting to germinate. But everything else in here is basically as it was last week. So we'll go and have a look at what I've been doing this week. So as you can see from this time lapse, I was out here for about half an hour or so. I thought I'll go through and just pull out the biggest thistles, and then a day or so later I came back and weeded the rest of it and planted out a few bits and pieces. And as you can see here, we've got a couple of daylilies and the cannas just starting to come through. But this is looking much better now. I think this is going to get another weed to finish off, and then I'm going to put some compost over the top of it to stop the weeds coming through. Keep improving that soil. If I can, after this video, I'm going to try and get out and quickly put down some 4-in-1 on this lawn and start getting this ready, because as I say, we've got some rain coming and that will water it in nicely for me. The other thing I've been doing was just along the pond here. I still had a couple of other daylilies, so I've just potted them out into the garden here to go along with the others that are obviously doing really well. The patio up here is going to be looking a little bit different. It suddenly looks way bigger because I removed all of the excess pots, just a couple of big wooden tubs and planters. But this is in preparation for probably in a couple of weeks time. If I can find a long weekend, I'm going to look at lifting and cutting all the slabs and getting this all ready, and seeing if I can get away with not having to relay these like I did over here. I'm hoping that I can get in and just re-point all of the joints on this patio, but if I have to relay it, then I will relay it, because I want it done in one go properly and not have to worry about it. But down here, all of the pots are now actually looking quite full down here with them all off the main area. And let's have a look. We've had quite a few red lily beetles the last few days, so I've been picking them off regularly, and I don't think no, they look clean, which is always a good thing at this time of year as it starts to rain. And then I went and cleared out these patio tubs up here with the Canna musifolia, and as you can see, one clump is most definitely doing better than the other. So I'm not too sure whether there's an awful lot of decent rhizome in there, but obviously I've got more than enough here. You know, I could lop off a little section here and replant it over there, which I might do. Same with the Lismachia. If I can, I will see if I can kind of pull a little bit of that out, because this tub, both plants survived. This one, neither of them have survived. Figs need a prune back soon, looking at them though, but we've got some good sized ones on there, so hopefully we'll get some more fruit this year. But that's really about it, guys. Not a lot this week because I've been so busy, and the weekend was pre-booked. This weekend is looking to be pre-booked as well, but we'll just take a quick walk through the garden, see what's happening. Oh yeah, the dahlias are just starting to shoot down there, and then there's a little bit of a ginger just there. And I need to find out what's going on with this. Feels like it's getting eaten regularly despite being protected, so I'm not sure, because this one is doing a lot better since I've protected them, and I don't believe the rabbits are getting in here because no holes are being dug. A few more dahlias coming up, and a quick update on this. I've got some more extra shoots further up, and these ones lower down. And then if I step off before stepping on everything, we'll carry on down here. This is one of the next main tasks, is going through here, clearing the majority of the weeds, and then I've got a whole load of between fresh and year-old horse manure that I'm just going to dump around here. But my wife started tidying up her area. And then down here, I haven't been able to get any footage of it, but I think we have some woodpeckers nesting in the tree. If I can find it, there it is. Every now and again when I come past, you can hear them in there, and I presume it is woodpeckers and not squirrels that have taken up in the woodpecker hole. And then we've had a couple of birds nesting in the hedging now that it's got more developed, which is always nice to see. But that really is it. There's nothing else to show this week, guys, so we'll see you next week.